We're back with another attempt to make a Pinterest-worthy lunch for my second grader as a mom who's not Pinterest-worthy. I am pleased to report that I was able to locate the thermos that actually matches my lunchbox. It was in the laundry room, and I'm really not sure why, but I blame my husband. Now, y'all said I need to preheat the thermos with hot water, so I went ahead and did that, but I poured more water on my cutting board than I did in the actual thermos. Not off to a good start. Today, we're making him some mac and cheese. Now, I know mac and cheese isn't the healthiest option, but this one has a bunch of protein and fiber and all that good stuff. So we're going to call it a healthier choice. Just go with it. While the noodles are boiling, I went ahead and got started with the fruit. Now, I am out of strawberries, and I know he's going to be distraught. So I'm going to take some grapes and throw them on these cute little star skewers to distract him from the fact that they're, well, not strawberries. They turned out pretty cute, and honestly, everything tastes better on a stick. By now, his noodles were perfectly al dente, so I strained them, added about a third a cup of milk. Then I had a battle of wits with this tablespoon of butter that just did not want to go into the pot. But at the end, I was victorious. Then I added the packet of cheese. I think this is where all the protein is, so I added the whole packet, gave it all a good mix, and got it down into his little thermos. I sealed it up, popped it in the bento box, and sent a prayer up to the good Lord that it stays hot until lunchtime. For veggies, he's getting baby carrots and black olives because honestly, it's something I know he's going to eat. Then I tossed in a fig bar and I went ahead and opened it because let's be honest, when you're 7 years old and you only have 30 minutes for lunch, every second counts. So if I can make it easier, I'm going to. I tossed in a couple of twisters for dessert. Then I popped a lion and an olive and an elephant in a fig bar for added cuteness. Now I don't expect him to eat mac and cheese with his bare hands, so I added a spoon and a fork, tied those onto the lunchbox, and finished it off with his daily note from Mom. Then I sent him on his way. Okay, bye.